So how do you restructure water using Qi Coil technology? If you don't know what restructuring water is, you can research about Masaru Emoto, who showed that using your thoughts and using frequencies and using intentions, you can actually change the way the water is structured. Not the chemical composition, but the way that the molecules are geometrically connected together. That's what you call water restructuring. And they've been able to found different effects of water restructuring when people have good intentions versus bad intentions towards the water. So what they did was they sent the message to the water, just like right now I'm looking at the water, I'm thinking, I love you. And then say that a few times, and then they would flash freeze the water. And then they put it under the microscope, and in the microscope you'll see the water forming very beautiful crystals, as you see on this image that I'm going to show you. And then another time they would say, I hate you to the water, and then they will flash freeze the water, and the crystal will be all ugly and all distorted. So that started the idea about water restructuring, and many other scientists have been able to do that experiment and found very similar results. One of them is a scientist that we recently partnered up with. She used to consult with NASA, and she has her own biophysics lab that she does energy research and biophysics research on. And she did an experiment on our Qi Coils, using our Qi Coil technology to restructure water. So there she had a camera, a GDV camera, also known as a gas discharge visualization camera. And what that does is it takes photos of the water and how it reacts to light. So there's certain parameters that they use in the experiment. For example, they'll study the average area of the light that is refracted from the water. There's also the average flactility, average entropy, and average intensity. So that's all scientific data. Long story short is, here's the tap water, and you can see that the amount of light refracting is very small. Here's spring water, is a little bit better, but then it's still pretty small. So after the tap water was treated with the coil, so basically just place the water, here's the water, pour the water into the cup, and then she used the coil and just placed the water on top of the coil. That's all she did. And you can see the time lapse over 20 minutes, how the energy in the water, the refraction, the light refraction actually increased because of the treated water. And the spring water had the most refraction and the most light area. So this is scientific data that's showing that the Qi Coil technology, when used with treating water, actually restructures the water, actually creates more light from the water. So have you ever seen like food that looks brighter or water that looks brighter than water that you've seen elsewhere? That's probably the reason. It's actually refracting more light than regular water. So we've been able to show, and you can see the report on the link on this video, how this technology, Qi Coil, was able to according to the report, she says it's dramatically and significantly increase the light area and the refractility of the light when it's treated with the water. It doesn't even take 20 minutes. In 5 minutes, she was able to find a significant improvement in the energy in the water. So what does that mean for your health? There's also been experiments done where people would drink structured water and take blood samples. So before, they would take the blood sample, and then it'll show like a normal blood cells, normal spacing, normal activity, right? And then after they treat the water and they drink the water, you can instantly take the blood again, and as a blood sample, put it under the microscope, and you were able to see that the blood is now more viscous. Basically, it's more, it flows a lot better, and then blood cells are in better positions, and it looks a lot healthier. So just by drinking water, you can restructure, you can improve your blood cells and improve the health of your blood circulation. So I just want to share this with you, with the new scientific discoveries that we have been able to achieve with the Qi Coil technology. So if you want to get one of these, just go to qicoil.com and you can order one. And make sure you go to the link on this video too and download the Qi Coil app, which is what I'm using right now. Right now I have a abundance frequency playing, which I really love. helps you to relieve stress, helps you to feel more confident, helps you to speak more fluently in the presentation. So check it out, qicoil.com.